Now we have to study atomic number, symbol, name, electronic configuration of remaining 10 elements from atomic number 11 to 20. So here we have 10 elements which have 3 shells, or these two last elements have 4 shells. So if we take the first element sodium, its symbol is Na. Its symbol is from the Latin language. The name of the sodium in Latin language is natrium. So its symbol is Na. It's not So. So sodium has atomic number 11. So its configuration is 281. Means first 2 electrons in first shell, remaining 8 electrons in second shell, 2 plus 8 10, and remaining last 1 electron enter into the third shell, that is the M shell. If we take the magnesium, atomic number 12, so its electronic configuration is 282, because we know first shell can contain only 2 electrons, second shell can contain only 8 electrons, so remaining 2 electrons will enter into the third shell. So the configuration of magnesium is 282. Similarly, aluminium, atomic number 13, configuration is 283. Silicon, atomic number 14, configuration is 284. Phosphorus, atomic number 15, configuration is 285. Then we have sulfur, atomic number 16, configuration is 286. Now we have chlorine, atomic number 17, configuration is 287. Now here we have argon. Argon has atomic number 18 and its configuration is 288. Now we know that the capacity of third shell is actually 18, but no shell can contain more than 8 electrons. So if we study the next element, potassium, the potassium has symbol K. It is also from the Latin language, because name of the potassium in the Latin language is kalium. So the symbol is K. So for the potassium, atomic number is 19. So the configuration is 2881. It is not 289. No shell can contain 9 electrons. The capacity of third shell is 18, but as it has again subshells, the next electron, here 2 electrons in first shell, 8 electrons in second shell, 8 electrons in third shell, so total 18, and 19th electron enter into the fourth shell. So the configuration of the potassium is 2881. Similarly, for the calcium, atomic number is 20. First 2 electrons in first shell, remaining 8 electrons in second shell, remaining 8 electrons in third shell, and remaining last 2 electrons in the fourth shell. So calcium has the electronic configuration 2882. So this is the electronic configuration of the elements from 11 to 20. Now we have to study very interesting topic, that is the valency. Now see, here I have written the valencies of the element, and if you observe the number, it is always from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the valency column, we have not seen any 5, 6, 7 or 8 written. So we have to study now the valency. Now for studying the valency, we should know what are called as metals and what are called as the non-metals. Now see, metals. If we study the elements, some elements have 1, 2, 3 electrons in the outermost shell. As we studied the electronic configuration, some elements have 1, 2, 3 electrons in the outermost shell. So those who have 1, 2, 3 electrons in the outermost shell, they have a tendency to donate electron. So they are called as the metals. So if you observe the metals, they have a tendency to donate electron. But if we study the non-metals, the elements which have 5, 6, 7 electrons in the outermost shell, so they will not donate, but they will receive or they will accept the electrons from the other elements. So they are called as chemically non-metals. So if we observe here, suppose lithium has 1 electron in the outermost shell, beryllium has 2 electrons, boron has 3 electrons. So those who have 1, 2, 3 electrons in the outermost shell, they have a tendency to donate electron. But if we observe here, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, they have 5, 6, 7 electrons. So those who have 5, 6, 7 electrons, they have a tendency to receive electrons. But for the some elements like carbon, the outermost shell contain 4 electrons. So they will not donate, they will not receive, rather than they will share the electrons. So some elements donates electron, some element receive electron, some element share electron. So what is valency? Valency is the number of electrons given, number of electrons taken, or number of electrons shared by the element to complete the outermost shell. Every element want to complete the 8 electrons in the outermost shell. So that is called as the octet. Every element want 8 electrons in the outermost shell. So to complete these number of 8 electrons in the outermost shell, some element give its electron, some element receive the electron, some element shares the electron. So what is valency? Valency is the number of electrons given, taken, or shared by element to complete its outermost shell. Some element give, some element take, some element share. For what? Because they want 8 electrons in the outermost shell. Now it will be clear by taking some examples. Suppose sodium. We know sodium. The symbol of sodium is Na. Atomic number of sodium is 11. So what is the electronic configuration? 281. First shell 2, second shell 8, third shell is 1. Now how many electrons are in their outermost shell? There is 1 electron. And how many more electrons it require? What is the actual capacity or what is the tendency? Every element wants 8 electron. Now here how many electrons are present? 1. And it wants actually 8 electrons in its outermost shell. So it needs 7 more. But it is not possible to receive the 7 electron. Instead of that, what sodium will do? Sodium will donate its 1 electron. Nobody will give 7 electrons to the sodium. So to complete its octet, rather than receiving 7 electron, sodium donates its 1 electron. So valency of sodium is 1. Similarly, if we take the magnesium, symbol is Mg, first letter capital, second letter small, atomic number 12, configuration is 2A2. How many electrons are present in the outermost shell? 2. How many, what is the actual tendency? It wants 8 electrons. How many more needed? 6 electrons are needed. So rather than receiving 6 electron, what is the tendency of magnesium? Magnesium donates its 2 electron. So valency of the magnesium is 2. If we take the next example, here we have aluminium. Symbol is Al. Atomic number is 13. Configuration, electronic configuration, in short it is called as the EC. So electronic configuration is 2A3. How many electrons are there in the outermost shell? 3. So it will donate its 3 electron. It will not receive 5 electron. It is easier to donate 3 electrons. So aluminium will donate 3 electron from its outermost shell, and so the valency of the element aluminium is 3. So some electrons, some elements which have 1, 2, 3 electrons in the outermost shell, they donate their electrons. So their valency is 1, 2, 3. Those elements which have 1, 2, 3 electrons in the outermost shell, they always donate their electrons. So their valency is 1, 2, 3. Now we will see the opposite condition where we have the examples of non-metals. Now here we have chlorine. Symbol is Cl. Atomic number is 17. Electronic configuration is 287. Now chlorine has how many electrons in the outermost shell? 7. So what will chlorine do? Chlorine will not donate its 7 electron. Chlorine will accept what? 1 electron. So what is the valency of chlorine? Valency of chlorine is not 7. Valency of chlorine is 1. Why? Because it takes 1 electron from the other element. So the valency of the chlorine is 1. So valency of chlorine is 1. Valency is always from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Valency is never 5, 6, 7, 8. As you observe 7 electron, you cannot say the valency of chlorine is 7. Valency of chlorine is 1 because it takes 1 electron to complete the 8 electrons in the outermost shell. If we take the example of sulfur, symbol is S. Atomic number 16. Configuration is 286. How many electrons are here? 6. How many more needed to complete the octet? 2 more. So it will receive 2 electrons from the other element. So its valency is 2. Its valency is not 6. It takes 2 electrons, so valency is 2. It is so simple. Now if we take the nitrogen, capital N, atomic number 7, configuration 2, 5. How many electrons are here? 5. How many more needed? 3 are needed. So instead of giving 5, what will nitrogen do? Nitrogen will receive 3 electron. As it receives 3 electron, its valency is 3. So for these elements like chlorine, sulfur and nitrogen, those who have 5, 6, 7 electrons in the outermost shell, valency is the number of electrons taken. It takes 3 electron, it takes 2 electron, it takes 1 electron. So its valency is 3, 2, 1. Okay, understood? Now we have to study some elements like carbon. Carbon symbol is capital C, atomic number is 6, configuration is 2, 4. Means it has 4 electrons. Now what will it do? Will it share or will it receive the electron? No. Will it give or will it accept the electron? No. Instead of that, it will share. It has 4 electrons, so it will not donate, it will not accept. Instead of that, it will share its 4 electron with the other element. So valency of carbon is 4. So it is clear that valency is always from 0 to 4. Valency is never 5, 6, 7, 8. For those 1, 2, 3 electrons in the outermost shell, valency is 1, 2, 3. But for those 5, 6, 7, valency is always 3, 2, 1. Okay, now for some other element like helium and neon, the valency is always 0. That we will study afterward. How the valency of helium, neon, argon is 0. They are called as the inert gases. So we will study it in the next lecture.